Imagine waking up to the smell of smoke, the sound of sirens blaring, and the glow of orange flames devouring the skyline. In Los Angeles, this nightmare became a reality for thousands. Families were torn from their homes, memories reduced to ashes, and lives forever changed. The recent wildfires weren't just a natural disaster. They were a stark reminder of how fragile life can be. But here's the question: what can we learn from such devastation? How can we, as individuals, find meaning and resilience in the face of such overwhelming loss? Stick with me as we not only analyze what happened in LA, but uncover profound lessons about life, its fleeting nature, and how to cherish every moment. The wildfires in Los Angeles didn't just ignite overnight. Conditions had been brewing for months. Record-high temperatures created a tinderbox environment, while the relentless Santa Ana winds turned small sparks into unstoppable infernos. On top of that, a prolonged drought left vegetation dry and highly flammable. When the fires began, they spread with shocking speed. Entire neighborhoods, including Altadena and Pacific Palisades, were reduced to ashes, leaving over 12,000 structures destroyed. For many, the damage was not just material but deeply personal. Communities were displaced, lives were upended, and the uncertainty was overwhelming. First responders worked tirelessly to combat the inferno. Helicopters dropped water over roaring flames, while firefighters on the ground faced searing heat and exhaustion. Their bravery was unmatched, but even their heroic efforts couldn't prevent the immense scars, both physical and emotional, that these fires left behind. Let's delve deeper into the complex factors that made this disaster so catastrophic. The geography of Los Angeles played a pivotal role in the intensity of the wildfires. Nestled between mountain ranges, canyons, and coastlines, the city is inherently prone to fire activity. The urban sprawl, with its ever-expanding development into fire-prone areas, has only amplified the risk. Add to that the impact of climate change, which has intensified weather patterns, making wildfires more frequent and severe. This wasn't just a natural disaster. It was a wake-up call about the consequences of our environmental choices. Beyond the staggering statistics, there are human stories that bring the tragedy into sharper focus. Maria, a mother of 3, had only 15 minutes to evacuate. She grabbed photo albums and a few essentials, leaving behind her home of 20 years. Through tears, she later shared how everything her family had built was gone in minutes. Then there's Michael, a veteran firefighter who spent 48 hours straight battling the blaze. Exhausted and covered in soot, he described how every second counted in the fight to save lives. Children, too, faced immense challenges. Many lost not just their homes, but the security and normalcy they once knew. Schools were closed, and playgrounds became evacuation centers. These personal accounts reveal the depth of the human cost and remind us of the resilience that emerges in times of crisis. Consider the story of Ravi, a teenager who turned his grief into action by organizing a donation drive for displaced families. His efforts rallied the community and provided much-needed relief. Each story is a testament to the human spirit's ability to endure. The stories remind us that in every tragedy, there is an opportunity for connection, for coming together, and for finding hope in the darkest moments. But they also pose a question: are we doing enough to prevent these tragedies from repeating? Disasters like the wildfires force us to confront an uncomfortable truth. Life can change in an instant. One moment, you're enjoying dinner with your family. The next, you're fleeing for your life. It's a harsh reminder of impermanence, showing us how everything we own, everything we build is temporary. Homes, possessions, even relationships, all are vulnerable to the unexpected. We often cling to the illusion of control, but nature's power strips that away, leaving us face to face with reality. However, in the midst of loss, there's also a profound opportunity to rediscover gratitude. When everything is taken from you, what truly matters becomes clear. It's the moments, the connections, and the memories we create that hold real value. This chapter invites us to reflect deeply on what we prioritize. Are we investing our energy in things that truly matter? The fragility of life is not a reason for despair. It's a call to live fully, to appreciate the present, and to act with intention. It's about finding beauty in the fleeting and cherishing the time we have. While loss is devastating, it's also an opportunity for growth. The wildfires showcased the power of community support as neighbors helped neighbors, and volunteers stepped in to provide food, clothing, and shelter. In these moments of unity, we find strength. Survivors often speak of a renewed appreciation for life. Losing everything has a way of sharpening your focus on what remains, your health, your loved ones, and your ability to rebuild. Preparation also plays a critical role. While we can't predict disasters, we can prepare for them. Emergency plans, fireproof materials, and community drills save lives and provide a sense of security in an unpredictable world. Think about the concept of fireproofing your life, not just in a literal sense, but emotionally and mentally. How can you build resilience so that when challenges come, you're ready to face them? These wildfires teach us lessons that extend far beyond disaster zones. They remind us to cherish the present and not take anything for granted. Life's fragility is a call to live fully, here and now. Reflecting on what we would save in a fire helps us focus on what truly matters, encouraging us to let go of unnecessary burdens and invest in what brings joy and meaning. This tragedy also highlights the importance of giving back. Just as people came together during the fires, we can build a culture of kindness and support in our daily lives. Small acts of generosity ripple outward, creating a stronger, more compassionate community. What if every day was approached with the urgency and care we see during crises? Imagine the impact of living with that level of purpose and connection. As Los Angeles rebuilds, hope emerges from the ashes. Events like the Fire Aid concert not only raise funds, but also lift spirits, bringing people together to heal. Communities are exploring sustainable building practices to prevent future disasters, while individuals discover strengths they never knew they had. These efforts show that even from destruction, we can create something better, a future built on resilience, hope, and shared humanity. The rebuilding process is not just about restoring what was lost. It's about creating something stronger and more sustainable. It's a chance to innovate, to rethink how we interact with our environment, and to prioritize long-term safety and well-being. The wildfires in Los Angeles serve as a stark reminder of life's unpredictability, but they're also a testament to human resilience. So, let me leave you with this question. If everything you owned was gone tomorrow, what would truly matter? Take a moment to reflect on that and let it guide how you live today. Before you go, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and check out our other content. Together, let's explore more ways to find meaning, even in life's toughest moments. Thank you for watching and stay safe.